doing great. Thank you. Good to see you today. Lorenzo, for those who don't know, is our director of marketing and manages our marketing team and does an amazing job for us. So thank you, Lorenzo.
Thank you.
Hey, Lorenzo, curious, why did you join the team and what has been the impact of you on the team?
For me, I just love the atmosphere of it. I felt that it was a close-knit group, and it was just definitely a place where it wasn't just a work environment where you just come in, and just kind of clock in and you don't really know the people you're working with, but it was more of a family atmosphere where, you come in and you want to be there, you want to be around those who you're working with. So I think for me, that was one of the biggest aspects of just it drew me in, that fact that, to be a part of a team and be a part of a bigger picture. So I think that's really one of the biggest reasons that I joined the team. Just I love the atmosphere of it.
Awesome. Now, a lot of people are hearing the term director of marketing. They're like, what do you do? What does a director of marketing do? Do you have team members that work with you? How does all that work? Give us an insight into what you do every day.
Yeah, so we do have team members, and we are a growing group. But yeah, we go over all different types of marketing and advertising, which includes, social media marketing, online marketing, direct mail, sending out postcards, that kind of stuff, and really just trying to stay in front of the consumer's eyes and really work from actually the consumer perspective and really just be in front of their eyes and really be, close and create that relationship with them.
And that's something that a real estate agent all by themselves, what I call a solo agent, would have a difficult time doing. Would you agree?
Definitely, I would.
Hey, Lorenzo, what's been the biggest benefit to you being on the team?
Me being on the team, I think it's just a place where I love to be, coming in, day out. I like being here. I enjoy the team members. It's always a new challenge coming in. And especially as with marketing, especially when it's online, it's always growing. It's definitely changing. So you're constantly learning something, which I love the challenge of.
Hey, was there any hesitation for you to join the team? Like any moments where you're like, I don't know if I want to do this, or boy, these guys are really counting on me. Was there any points of hesitation? And then how did that hesitation work out?
For me, starting off, there was a little bit of hesitation. I just saw how everybody, they carry their own weight and they're really pulling for the team and growing it. So I wasn't sure, how I would really fit into that. But I think at the time when you had contacted me and when I started this process, it was the perfect time for me. And just, I loved the challenge. I wanted to be a part of the team and really help grow this company. So yeah, I mean, there was a little bit of hesitation, but I think what really drew me in was just a close-knit group of everybody. And people were real, and you could see that, everybody was having their challenges, but they would help each other out through it. So it wasn't, you weren't just on your own. You ran into struggles or challenges, you didn't have to figure them out yourself, but you had your coworkers, your team around you to help you with that.
What are some of the marketing projects you're working on now?
Right now, a lot of online. So through Zillow, we do Facebook. We're growing our social media marketing, really just staying front of mind and really connecting those relationships with people. We do postcards, really staying in touch with them, our 34 touch plan, and really just staying top of mind. When somebody, they go through their real estate process, as long as you give them that good experience, they want to work with you again, as long as they remember you. So we're really just trying to stay top of mind and keep the Rick Fuller name out there and really, keep that relationship going, even while they're not going through that real estate process, and just let them know, hey, we're here for you if you have questions, and we're here for you when you're ready to move on to your next journey.
That's great. Now, when we have listings, you advertise most of those listings, all of those listings, you're advertising. What are some of the things that we do to advertise some of our seller listings?
Yeah, so starting off, we do Zillow Coming Soons, which is huge. Really get that listing, get that address, that property out there as soon as possible, get as many views as we can, and really grow the interest in that property even before it hits the market. That way it's almost like a trailer to a movie. It's not released yet, but it's coming soon. So really getting that coming soon going early. And then once it hits the market, on the MLS, we run social media ads, the Zillows coming soon. And then we also do direct marketing to those areas. That way you can grow the interest in that neighborhood, around those neighbors. And that way you really grow the interest of that community in case any of those people are looking to buy or sell, or even want to help pick who their neighbor is that next time.
And you manage a couple of marketing specialists. So not only are you doing this, but you have marketing specialists that are doing this. What do they do, and how does all that work?
Yeah, so we do have marketing specialists, and great team. I love my team, great team members. So they really, there's different focus key areas. So for instance, from video, we do video of the properties, photos, really getting those out there, getting that branding out there through social media, through virtual tours, which is a big one. People love seeing videos of the properties. That way they feel like they can actually see and picture themselves in that home. So we do a lot of that video kind of stuff. And then also through direct mail, direct marketing. So from letters sent out to the properties, raising awareness of that home that's being sold, to postcards, to different, pie giveaways or birthday bag giveaways that we do, and really stay in touch with the community.
Lorenzo, you talked about 34 touch. Maybe some people on this, watching this video, don't understand what 34 touch is. What is a 34 touch? What is the pie giveaway? How does all that work? Pie giveaway is fresh on our minds simply because we're just coming out of Thanksgiving. Tell us how all the 34, what is the 34 touch, the pie giveaway? What is all that?
Yeah, the 34 touch plan is a plan basically touching the person 34 times in multiple different ways, from text messages to them receiving a postcard to emails, monthly emails. And it's not even just all about real estate, but really just staying in touch with them, building that rapport, that relationship with them, from sending out informational emails to really just kind of checking up with them. So it's a total of 34 touches that we do in a year, from, postcards, emails, text messages, the pie giveaway, and the birthday bag giveaway. The pie giveaway is more of a customer appreciation. It's around Thanksgiving time, and they come in and we just give them a free pie and just kind of reconnect, see how they're doing, how their life's going, how's their family doing, and really just making that relationship and letting them know we're not just about business, but we do care about how their life is actually going. So that's a great way to stay top of mind and really just grow that from not just their realtor, but also, their friend.
Lorenzo, well said. Let me ask you this. We're talking about generating opportunities. We're generating customers for our team. What is the value that you bring in marketing and your team brings through marketing to our buyer specialist and listing specialist? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest values of our team is we're visionaries and we love to grow. So we're always looking for new ways to, challenge ourselves, but also new ways to help the team out. So from, finding a buyer for a property, or, finding someone who's looking to sell their properties in multiple different ways. But we're always looking to grow because the industry is always changing and online's always changing. So if we're not changing with it, we're going to fall behind. But we're always looking to challenge ourselves, really change and, keep adapting to what's going on and just help out the team in any way we can. That changes. There's consistent ways, but sometimes there's other ways that, we need that special kind of way to really help out that team member. And we're always here to help out the team. It's all about the team. And I think when you're looking not just for yourself, but as the team, that's when the team starts working out and growing.
So your office and your team's office sits adjacent to our concierge department. Can you talk about the relationship? So your job is to get the phone to ring, the email to light up, those to message us on Facebook or respond on Instagram or one social phone in, however they're going to contact us. Then what happens? Once the phone rings, the email comes through, what takes place?
Yeah, so what we're looking for from marketing is we try to get customers, which is somebody who we get a name, an email, a phone number. They're interested in buying or selling in real estate and they don't have an agent. So that's somebody for us that's that perfect customer that, we believe that, we want to work with, and we believe that they would want to work with us. And so when we bring those customers in, our job is to get that over to concierge, and concierge, they follow up with them. They send out their emails, their text messages, phone calls. And really we have a good connection with that because we never want to drop the ball in between marketing and concierge. So, even it's kind of ironic, but even though we work really close, location wise, we are working close also just in the business aspect from passing on those leads.
Awesome. Lorenzo, last question for you. What would you tell anyone that's watching this video and considering joining a team? And so instead of being a solo agent, they're thinking about joining a real estate team. What would you tell anyone that's considering, should I be a solo agent or should I join a team?
I think for me, at least from my, my experiences, being a part of a team it's awesome. You're not by yourself. especially, you know, what I see in this industry is you do have a lot of solo agents. And when you have, you know, a rough patch in business or even a rough patch in life, if you're by yourself, it does make it harder. When you have a team around you, you know, they're supporting you, they're encouraging you daily. You know, when you have questions, you have people to ask those questions to, and you don't have to always figure out the answers on yourself. So, I mean, for me, I love the team aspect, even, you know, just in regular life. I think a team works better than any individual. So I would definitely recommend joining a team, you know, finding a team where you really fit in there, you know, you find your niche, and, you know, it's definitely helpful. It is.
Lorenzo, any final comments for those watching today?
No, join the team. Join the team.
Lorenzo, we appreciate you doing an amazing job, and we're so excited about our career together, and it's great to be in partnership with you. So, Lorenzo, thanks for taking the time today.
Thank you.